Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to be multiplying using expanded form. Just another way of doing it. Some of you will like this because this is how you multiplied before. Just another strategy. The length of the day is the amount of time it takes a planet to make a complete rotation on its axis. On Jupiter, there are 9.8 or 9 8/10 Earth hours in a day. How many Earth hours are there in 46 days on Jupiter? So let's estimate first, because I think that's so important. 46 times, what are we going to do with this decimal? Well, the 8 tells the 9 to go to a 10, so now we know we're going to be about 460, because that would change to a 10. So rewrite the factors in expanded form. So this is 40 and 6, and this is 9 and 8/10. Step 2, find the area. So we're just going to multiply here. This is 360, 40 times 8. Let's see, we have a 0 because we're taking it times a 0, and then 32. And then we have to have, we're 10th, so we have to go into the 10th place. 6 and 9 is 54. And 6 and 8 is 48, but we have to go into the 10th place, so we pull it out 1, we got to pull it in 1. So if I quick add these up across, if that's what they want you to do here, this was 360. This was 32, this was 54, and this is 4.8. We have to remember to line up our decimals. Remember, whole numbers have decimals there. 0.8, 10, 10, 15, 4, 450.8, or 450 and 8/10. That's pretty close to our estimate. 450 and 8/10. What if you wanted to find the number of Earth year hours in 125 Jupiters? We do the same thing. It takes, so you just do 125 times 9.8. Okay, let's move on. Another way is to multiply. A day on the planet Mercury lasts 58 and 6/10 Earth days. How many Earth days are there in 14 days on Mercury? Write the decimal as a fraction, or as a whole number. So we're just going to write it as a whole number, and that's kind of the way we've been learning how to do it. Multiply it as a whole number, so that's what we did here, is they just multiplied it as a whole number, and then the decimal product is blank of the whole number. So if you look here, we had a 10th, so that means we have to go in a 10th. So if we go in a 10th, it's 820 and 4/10. So if you wrote this as a distributive property to solve, remember that's just, once again, that whole thing of breaking the 58 apart. So what if you rewrite the problem as 10 plus 4 times 58 times 6? So that would be doing the same thing, and we would just take 10 times 58 plus 10 times 6/10 plus 4 times 58 plus 4 times 6/10. And we would do all those, and we would still get 820 and 4/10. So I would like you to use whatever works well for you. do A and B together as partners. Here they want you to draw the model and then work it. So they drew the model here, they just want you to work it. So let's do 2 together. Let's do 4, 3, 4, and 5. Whatever way you want to do them is fine with me. Use whatever strategy works. Let's do 6 and 7. Let's do this whole page together as practice. We'll skip this and come back to it if we have time. Homework, let's do the evens. Let's just get in the habit of that. And on the back, I would like you to do 1 or 2 and all of this bottom.